Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Sportsmaster here, back once again from yet another technical issues. This time, if you want to hear about it in detail, you can click the link down in the description below. Basically, it took me a couple months, tried a bunch of different things, but I finally got my stuff to capture for next gen. So here we go, next gen, and I'm going to be doing Madden 15 connected franchise owner mode using just a current owner. I didn't want it to really make it about the owner or the coach or that. More about the team. As you can see, I choose the Houston Texans. I wanted to choose the Texans because they have a lot of great pieces, but they have a lot of holes, as you see. They have a couple of great guys on defense, as you know. J.J. Watt, of course, Brian Cushing, Jadeveon Clowney. But most of their other holes are filled with lower guys. You see their corners, pretty decent 1 and 2 punch. But once you get down 3 and below, it's subpar. The strong safety subpar. The right end is subpar. Some of their line is subpar, especially their receiving core. It goes from a 94 in Andre Johnson to a 73 in DeAndre Hopkins. And of course, not with the best quarterback. They got Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is not the worst, but is pretty mediocre. So there's a lot of great pieces, but there's a lot of room to improve. And I want to see if I can make this the King of Texas and a Super Bowl winning championship. And it all starts today as we are at NRG Stadium for opening day. Week 1 of the NFL is going to be underway, as it will be our Houston Texans taking on Robert Griffin III and the Washington Redskins. Fresh off next gen, amazing graphics. It's great. I'm ready to go. I've been playing this game a lot, and I'm super excited to finally show it off with you guys. As you see, both coaches are ready. There's our quarterback that we hope will be our quarterback for a while and lead this team to championships, Ryan Fitzpatrick. And Mike Thomas is back in the end zone, deep to receive. It will be Robert Malone kicking it off for the Redskins as another season of the National Football League is about to be underway. Here we go. The kick is up. It will be received out of the end zone and taken out to the 20. Cuts outside to about the 40, and it'll be dragged down about the 41-yard line, and that is where our Houston Texans will start our season and where we will start our connected franchise. As you see, Ryan Fitzpatrick, the starting quarterback for right now, of course. Case Keenum, about the same overall, and of course Tom Savage, the young quarterback, who we hope to build into a future franchise-winning quarterback. The road starts now. You see our first play of the season, a handoff to Arian Foster for 7, and now Ryan Fitzpatrick finds the tight end on the outside, and we are already in Washington Redskin territory. Now on 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick and Foster in the gun. Play action, rush coming, but he gets it off, and it will be yet another first down. So this offense working efficiently early. I'm going to be sticking with 10-minute quarters here on All-Pro, but with different sliders to kind of modify it between an All-Pro and an All-Madden, because I'm a little too good for All-Pro, but not good enough for All-Madden, so I've modified things that I'm strong in to even it out. But as you see on 3rd down and 1, Brown there will be getting the rushing yards, but they will call it short, 4th and inches. So we will boot a kick up, and it is good. So our first drive of the season, pretty successful. We get a field goal, and as you see, here comes quarterback Robert Griffin III. Many Redskins fans hoping that he can revert back to his rookie ways, be the franchise quarterback for the Redskins. He will hand off to Alfred Morris for their first play of the season. It will get 10 yards. They'll call him just short, 2nd and inches, but Morris gets it again, and there's Morris met by J.J. Watt, the best defensive player in the National Football League. I'm interested to see as Watt gets the rush, but Griffin throws it, and it will be completed. Excuse me, guys, I'm struggling commentating again. Got to get back used to it. That is completed, Pierre Garcon. Griffin now dropping back, but Watt hammers him in the backfield. J.J. Watt with a sack. First sack of the season for J.J. Watt. Of course, many Texans fans are excited to see this defense with Watt. And this man right here, Jadeveon Clowney, getting his first sack in his career. So Watt and Clowney go sacks. Back-to-back sacks, and that will get us the ball. And Arian Foster now at the 20, the 30, the 40. A big run there by Arian Foster showing his big playability. Now Fitzpatrick dropping back to pass. He will find Andre Johnson, and a big gain there. And Houston is doing really good to start off, about as good a start as we could hope for here. Johnson in motion, and the pass will be thrown to him and completed for a first down on 3rd down and 4. Fitzpatrick 5 for 5 for 63 yards. Fitzpatrick now going with a hard count, drops back to pass. Lobs it up, and it will be caught. Andre Johnson, touchdown Texans. First touchdown on the season for Houston. What a start, as we are now up 10-0, 6.5 minutes to go in the second. RG3, though, on 3rd and 5, that ball is swatted away, so a 3 and out there. We get the ball back on 3rd down and 2. Power running. Foster gets the first down. Will they call it a first? Yes, they will. On 2nd down and 10, Johnson in motion. It's going to be a screen here, set up nicely. A nice block there by number 70, allowing Foster to get first down and a lot more. But now on 3rd down and 10, can we convert here? Fitzpatrick making hot routes, dropping back to pass now. And Fitzpatrick will get sacked. Tracy Porter coming off the edge, blindsiding him here. Now on 2nd down and 4. 2-minute drill being run by the Redskins here, as it will be a completion. RG3 gets the completion. Now RG3 scrambling out of the pocket. And RG3 will get the first and a lot more, finally chased down by Brian Cushing. But now they're in our territory, and RG3 is going to run again. Has lots of running room and gets down to about the 25-yard line. Washington calls a timeout with just under a minute left. 56 seconds to go. RG3 drops back in the pocket and runs again. This time he gets hammered, but one of the Washington linemen falls on it. So they will still stay where they are. RG3 now completing the pass, and it will be 1st and goal Washington. RG3 dropping back to pass, 20 seconds left. Throws it to the end zone and touchdown Washington. RG3 connects. And that will be all that happens at halftime, as our Texans are up 10-7 at the half. So overall, pretty good halftime. Ryan Fitzpatrick has been impressive. Not thinking he would do as good as he has today. As you get a look, and as you see, we're controlling the time of possession by about 5 minutes. And in only 10-minute quarters, that means, they've only gotten about a half a quarter. So it's great to know that we can control that time of possession, and that's going to be our key in the second half. But as you see, Jadeveon Clowney getting his 2nd sack of the game on 3rd and 14. A pass that would normally go for first down does not, as it was 3rd and 14. They have to punt. We get it, but it's intercepted. Ryan Fitzpatrick throws a pick, and this isn't good. Washington will get it at their own at the 33 of Houston. So let's see what Washington can do with this. 1st and 10. A completion there for a first down. RG3 7 for 8 with 67 yards. Dropping back to pass. Swing pass to Alfred Morris. Morris breaks off a tackle and gets a first down, shoved out of bounds by Brian Cushing. Now RG3 dropping back to pass, throws it off balance, and it is completed for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal once again. Robert Griffin to the end zone and touchdown to new Redskins weapon Deshaun Jackson. And they take the lead, first lead of the day for them, 14-10, as they have scored 14 unanswered. And now on 2nd and 1, Fitzpatrick, rarely as you see him doing this, scrambling, and gets a lot of yards on it too, 13 yards. 1st and 10, now 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, finds it though, and it will be a completion to Andre Johnson once again. Fitzpatrick has been loving his star wide receiver today. On 3rd and inches, we can trust Arian Foster to convert here. And now on 3rd down and 10, we're in deep field goal range. Looks like we're kind of playing it conservative, making sure it doesn't get picked. I'm going to be content with 2.5 to go in the 3rd. Long field goal here, but one good thing about playing in a dome, there's no wind. So you don't have to worry about the wind being a factor. That is good. We are down by 1 point. RG3 going to scramble. Gets past his lineman. Has all the room in the world. Gets to the 40. He fumbles though, and we jump on it. He fumbled in. Will they call that out of bounds? It looks like they won. It's our ball. RG3 fumbles, and that ball just stays in bounds. We get the snap off, and it is our ball. Arian Foster running for a first down. Big mistake there by RG3. Should have just went out of bounds, but took a hit and fumbled, so on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick throwing it long. Andre Johnson touchdown. Running a wheel route, splitting apart the defense. We went for 2 points. We got it. It's 21-14 now into the 4th quarter. Throwing it deep and a nice catch there. A completion as Washington's going to look to tie it here. Down by 7. 8:47 to go in the 4th. Coverage breaks down, and J.J. Watt, 2nd sack of the day. It's going to be 3rd and a mile here. RG3 dropping back to pass, throwing it long, and it's going to be intercepted. First interception of the day for this Texans defense. Being playing great here, Chris Clemens with the interception. Now on 2nd and 12. A counterplay to Arian Foster. Foster's going to have a first down, and with that, he will cross the century marker in rushing yards. 23 carries for 105. Now it looks like setting up a wide receiver screen to Andre Johnson, and Johnson gets the first down. Is now looking to run down the field and run down this clock. 5 minutes to go. Handoff to Arian Foster on 3rd and 13. Just looking at continuing to drain this clock, and they're going to trust their defense. The punter, though, Shane Leckler, gets him on the 4. So Alfred Morris runs for no gain. Still on their own 4. Running out of the pistol here. Alfred Morris will gain 2 before Watt tackles him. So now 3rd and 8 from the 6. Big play here. Can RG3 convert? A blitz. And RG3 gets sacked, and it's a safety. Coverage breaks down. RG3 gets a sack. 2-possession game, and that might be the all. 3rd and 2. 2 minutes to go in the game. Pitch to Arian Foster. He crosses the line. Washington's going to start using their timeouts. On 2nd down and 3. A first down in the game. It'll be a draw play here, and Foster will get the first down. So we end up winning this one. As you see, 20 seconds left. The coach's favorite formation, the victory formation, takes an end to this game. So a pretty exciting, pretty even-paced first game. Definitely going to keep these sliders, as it played a really good game of football here. But in the end, the Houston Texans made the big plays when they needed to, and we get a win. Overall, I think the team played really good. The defense impressed me. I knew, Clowney and Cushing and Watt were going to be great, but the players that weren't so highly rated held their own. Fitzpatrick did what he needed to, so a win for us. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thanks for bearing through this commentary as I'm trying to get back into it. As I said, finally get it to record next gen, so I'm all at it. Madden 15. Next video is going to be NBA 2K15, my career. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for all the latest news and updates. You guys are amazing. I'm so happy to be back. Peace.